Well, it's time to face the reason why we can't get the Destruction Spear in the Xanarch King Cloister of Trials. It has been a while since we've had a boss fight in the Cloister of Trials since Bavel. Meet the Spectral Keeper. And for the record, bribe, shred, 55,000 gil in order to get Berserk proof. You're gonna need it for this guy. Not that it's bad to have Berserk on, it's just the fact that you won't be able to control your character. And this guy has a nasty move called Glyph Mine, which will instantly kill your character, provided he or she is on the mine. Well, on the glyph. So what you want to do is move your characters, two of your characters away from the Spectral Keeper, and sorry, I'm stuttering. You want to move two of your characters away from the Spectral Keeper and have one character, preferably not Titus, but rather Orin by this time, to learn Provoke, and to provoke the Spectral Keeper. Let's put it to you like this. If you want to put the Berserk proof on that one character. Because that's good, the guy that the Spectral Keeper will be focused on the entire time. Sometimes he'll attack the other characters, provided where they're positioned on the glyphs. But you want that one character to do them. You want that one character that can take the most damage to be the one to be focused on by the Spectral Keeper. Because the Spectral Keeper hits for a lot of damage. And none of the breaks will work against him. And no bad stat will work against the... Well, don't quote me on this one, but no bad stat will work against the Spectral Keeper. So you're going to have to go and increase your speed. And for the love of God, keep the person that the Spectral Keeper focused on alive at all times. Otherwise, he will turn his attention to somewhere else. You don't want this guy dead. And for the sake of this LP, I'm going to have everyone to stay away from the Spectral Keeper. Although you can attack him so long as he's provoked to someone else. But I'm basically going to use some of the characters for healing. I forgot what you can steal from this guy, and if anybody knows, please post it in the comments. But it's best not to do so, considering Orin can deal a lot of damage on his own. That's just because Orin is boss like that. Let's go on ahead and use Banishing Blade, because that's one of my favorite overdrives. Oh, and for the record, I probably would show off the Jack Spears. That is, if I run across them. I'd probably do that in an extra video. I don't know. But oh, watch out for that slash. That is the one reason why I have two people behind the Spectral Keeper. Because the Spectral Keeper, if I'm not mistaken, can hit an entire party in one area. So just having three people sitting in front of him is not a good idea. And if you're in his line of sight, he will attack you, regardless if you provoked him or not. Really nice strategy here. And we can still attack him at this particular point, but do you really want to? Got a good thing going. And now he's barely doing any damage to Orin. This is what I want. There has been so many times this bastard has screwed me over. It took me a while to figure it out. Ooh. It's okay. I can raise the evasion of Orin all I want. Eventually, oh shit, that's gonna happen. And we'll have to move from a certain spot and... Let's get away from the glyph mine over here. And normally the glyph mine is randomized. There has been one time that the glyph mine was at every area except for the area that I was on. And they all exploded and I was in safeguard. Knowing... Ha! Reflex actually works! What do you know? Oh, and just one more thing I forgot to mention. The Aeons. Unlike you guys, the Aeons don't have the luxury to move off of glyphs. If they get caught by a glyph mine, they're destroyed. So your best bet, hit them with your best shot, and hopefully you get the chance to dismiss them, because if you can't, they will be defeated. And you'll have to resurrect them via the save point. And if you haven't noticed, Yuna has learned the devastating move Holy, which is a good thing. No, it's a great thing. Cause Holy is a beast move so long as you're the one using it. And also Lulu has learned Flare. God, I love this. I love this so much. Flare kicks ass. Unholy kicks ass. But nonetheless, that is the end of the Spectral Keeper. Hell, Orin could have taken this thing down by himself. But I've wasted enough time. And this monster will go straight to the depths of hell where it belongs. I had to think about it for a second there, because I don't even know if they have a hell in Spira. Oh wait, I think they do, and it's called Via Infinito. Anyway,
Yuna, we're here.
This is it. We are literally out of time, folks.
Go.
That was Yunalesca's second and final trial, before meeting Yunalesca to receive the final Aeon, and Yuna's gonna do it. It's a moment of silence for Yuna, folks. This may be her last chance. Well, actually, not her last chance. This is her last summoning, period. There's a reason why it's called the final summoning, you know. And of course I may use this elemental bangle later. It's so organized. Where's Lulu's stuff? Where? Lower. There it is.
What do you mean, no final Aeon?
Wait, what? Uh-oh. Yuna went down to the Chamber of the Fate to find disappointment. Wow. Complete and total disappointment. Thanks a lot, Jeff, for spoiling that. I was trying to keep the audience in suspense, but, well, you kind of blew that for me. Anyway.
It isn't a faith. It's just an empty statue.
That statue
Holy crap!
was a faith long ago. It is
Tremor! Not again!
the faith of the final summoning. What you see before you is all
BS.
of him. Lord Zayon is... his soul is gone.
Gone?
He's just a corpse in a statue now.
He has no final...
Bullshit!
But fear not.
And if that happens to him...
Yunalesca will show you the path. The final will be yours.
Oh...
The summoner and the final
And to think,
Aeon will join.
Seymour wanted this!
Go to her now. Inside.
Think that's bad? Wait till you see how that person became the final summoning. Everything Seymour has said may
Orin,
actually be true.
this was gonna happen, didn't you?
Yes.
Why didn't you tell us?
You don't question Orin, that's why.
Would that really
I had to
stop
say
you
it.
from coming? Yuna.
Honestly, no, because Yuna's
I'm not
stubborn.
going back.
Kimari knows. Kimari goes first. Yuna is safe.
Oh, it's showtime. Let's hear from the horse's mouth how to get the final summoning. Because right now, I'm really calling BS on a lot of this stuff. But first, let me save right quick. After all, I've done a lot of grinding and just got out of a fight. It should be second nature. Alright, let's do this. Alright. What do you have to say for yourself, Yunalesca?
Someone's coming! Lady Yunalesca.
Who?
Welcome to Xanadu.
Ah,
I
finally!
congratulate you, Summoner. You have completed your pilgrimage.
By the way, what high summoner you know would come out in her bra and panties?
The final summoning
That's just what I want to
will
know.
be yours. Now, choose.
Choose. Wait, what?
Choose the one whom I will change to become the faith of
And
the
that's why I think Seymour's little plan is morbid as hell.
There must be a bond between chosen and summoner, for that is what the final summoning embodies.
Seriously, that is disgusting. Screw you, Seymour, and screw you, Yunalesca.
If that bond is strong enough, its light will conquer sin. 1,000 years ago,
For those of you who are just now coming into this playthrough, Yunalesca, this evil, sadistic bitch,
the final Aeon.
is trying to choose which one of Yuna's guardians that will end up becoming a lifeless statue like Zeon.
The final Aeon.
No!
Your life will end. Death is the ultimate and final.
You murderous bitch!
Your father, Braska, chose this path.
I bet it is, for you. In case you all haven't noticed, Yunalesca's an unsent.
It is not too late. Let us turn back.
If I turn back, who will defeat sin?
Yep,
Would you have
more
some
memories of a
his
past.
guardians go through this? But, my lord, there must be another way.
No.
This is the only way we got now. Fine.
Chex finally accepted that.
I've been doing some thinking. My dream
Uh-oh.
is back in the other Xanarkand. I wanted to make that runt into a star blitz player. Show him the view from the top, you know.
And that's why Jack to
Now I know
sin.
there's no way home for me.
Great, just great.
Never gonna see him again. My dream's never
It's
gonna come true.
parental abuse
So make
times 100. Except everyone will feel the
I'll fight
abuse.
sin with you, Braska.
Now that I think about it, since Jack to sin,
You know.
Don't do this.
shouldn't they, like, try to draw him out with booze?
There may be another way. We'll think of something, I know.
Believe me, I thought this through. Besides,
Oh, remember those words. You'll hear that a
I'll
lot.
make myself useful.
Checked?
What? You're not gonna try to stop me too.
Sorry. I mean, thank you.
He was, but no.
Braska still has to fight sin, Orin. Guard him well. Make sure he gets there. Well, let's go.
Oh, I see.
Lord Braska.
This basically explains a lot
What do you want
of
now?
how
Sin always
Orin
comes back. It comes
ended up being
back
entrusted
calm
into looking after Tidus,
The cycle will continue and your deaths will mean
and this
nothing.
also explains Jecht,
But there's always a chance it won't
and
come
how
back.
Jecht managed to get to Xanarkin.
It's worth trying.
I understand what you're saying, Orin.
You tell that to
I'll find a way to
Tidus!
break the cycle.
His town got annihilated in the first episode, in case you guys haven't noticed.
Checked.
Trust me, I'll think of something.
I don't know, maybe get you Yevon drunk. I don't know. And Orin is just angry.
The cycle went on.
We'll break it. But how?
He's just angry that all of his memories just came in.
If one of us has to become a faith, I volunteer.
Me too, Yuna. That still won't change
Uh-oh.
anything, you know?
Everybody's starting to volunteer now. No.
What? That won't break the cycle.
Listen. You want to defeat Sin and keep Yuna alive. You don't want Sin to come back, yeah? That is just not gonna happen, brother, you know?
If you want everything, you'll end up with nothing.
But I want everything.
Now you're being childish.
And this is the first time, despite how immature he
They
sound,
know they can just throw away
that
some of
dumbass is actually making sense! Tidus is actually making sense for the first
I
time.
might not even have a chance. But no way am I gonna just stand here and let Yuna go. And what Orin said about there being a way, I think it's true.
And this is probably the first time that
Something?
the lip syncs actually matched with the
I'll go ask Yuna.
voice actor.
She's got to know something.
You really think she'll help you?
Yes, let's go ask
But I
Yunalesca.
have to try. This is my story.
Let's go ask Yunalesca, and by ask I
Or
mean
I'll end it here.
unleashing a can of ass whooping on her.
You say it's your story, but it's my story too, you know? It would be so easy to let my
Oh no, now he's got her saying it.
following this
Oh, well.
my whole life through. But I know I can't. What I do with no regrets.
Yet she regretted killing Seymour. Alright, ladies and gents. It is time to put an end to this part. In the next episode, it's a showdown with the most annoying boss in all of video game history. It's Yunalesca in Part 80.